in, smelling like matches and kerosene. The most beautiful, dangerous thing I'd ever seen. I knew right then I should have walked away, but dangerous things have a way of making you stay. Matches and kerosene, that's what we are. Matches and kerosene, bound to leave a scar. Every time we touch, something burns to the ground. Matches and kerosene, the sweetest sound. Flame of my word, said I've burned better men than you, haven't you heard? I said, darling, I believe you, and I pulled up a chair. Some fires are worth the ash in your hair. Of nothing but the heat and the road. No radio signal and a mind full of load. The kind of nothing that becomes something slow when you stop fighting it and let it go. 40 miles of nothing, that's what I need. 40 miles of nothing, no hunger, no greed. Just the white line running and the dry desert air. 40 miles of nothing, getting me somewhere. Past the hawk on a fence post, staring me down like it knew I was running from something in town. I nodded and it nodded, and we both understood. Some running is bad and some running is good. By mile 30, something shifted inside. The thing I was carrying started to subside. By my 40 I could finally see that nothing was exactly what I needed to be. It's Sunday afternoon and the bar is half full of men who miss church and are taking the pull of a cold one on a bar stool in the afternoon light, making their peace before the coming night. The Sunday drunk is a particular breed, not mean enough to fight, too tired to bleed. He just sits with his glass and his unspoken prayers. The Sunday drunk, he's been here, he cares. Been here since the doors opened up. He ordered one beer and he nursed that cup through 2 football games and a change of shift. The Sunday drunk getting his weekly lift. Judge not the man on his Sunday stool. He may be wiser than the golden rule. There's a kind of prayer that comes in a glass on a Sunday afternoon that's going too fast. Pulled off the road where the redwoods begin. Let the rain come down and the quiet set in. He said these trees were here before our names, and something about that said nothing's the same. Redwood and rain, that's all we are. Redwood and rain under the same star. Older than our worries, taller than our pride. Redwood and rain got nowhere to hide. walked without talking for a long time, the kind of silence that doesn't need a rhyme. You took my hand somewhere around the bend, and I thought about beginnings, thinking about ends. The redwoods don't remember us by name, but the rain that hit those roots knows we came, and something we left there between the trees will outlast us both on its own slow knees. I wrote you a poem on a bar napkin last night. The pen kept skipping and the words weren't right, but somewhere between the third and the fourth line, I wrote something true that I couldn't define. Bar napkin poem, never gonna send it. Bar napkin poem, too afraid to lend it to the light of day where the truth gets cold. Bar napkin poem, better left untold. Folded it twice and I put it away in the pocket of the jacket that I wore that day. Found it 3 weeks later, going through the wash, the words all blurred, the feelings still fresh. Maybe the best things we feel never get said. Maybe they live in the napkins instead, in pockets and drawers and the backs of minds. Bar napkin poems of the best kinds. Got a wolf at the door and a leak in the roof. Got a landlord calling for some overdue proof. Got a truck that won't start and a job that won't last. Got a future that's looking a lot like the past. Wolf at the door, he's been howling all week. Wolf at the door, my situation is bleak, but I've outrun that wolf before in my time. Wolf at the door, step aside, I'm doing fine. $5 in an old winter coat, enough for some bread and a reason to quote my daddy, who said, son, the wolf gets tired, keep your chin up and your kindling fired. He'll be back and I know it. That much is true. But the wolf at the door doesn't scare me through. Call the stretch the Arizona Widowmaker, 2 lanes and no shoulder, and the sun a heartbreaker. I've driven it at noon when the asphalt shakes and the mirages look like the mistakes you make. Arizona Widowmaker, steady on the wheel. Arizona Widowmaker, nothing here is real. The heat plays tricks and the road plays more. Arizona Widowmaker, what are you driving for? With some flowers at mile marker 9 tells you what happens when you cross the line. I slow down every time I pass that place, put a name on the flowers and a face. Some roads are built for getting somewhere fast. Some roads are built to make sure nothing lasts. The Widowmaker doesn't care which you are. Just keep your eyes open and don't go too far. first whiskey goes down like a question mark. The second one answers something in the dark. The first one says, "Why are you here tonight?" The second says, "Sit down, you're gonna be alright." The second whiskey, that's where it begins. The second whiskey, where the night caves in or opens up like a window you forgot. The second whiskey, ready or not. A man to my left had his second and stood, walked to the farm and said what he should. A man to my right had his second and stayed and stared at the bar like a debt to be paid. I sat with my second for a long, long while. Let it teach me something in its own good style. Then I put down the glass and I walked outside. The second whiskey gave me back my pride. Lucinda danced like she invented it. Every room she entered was lit. She'd take the hand of the nearest man, and the whole bar became her private plan. Lucinda's last dance was on a Tuesday in June. Lucinda's last dance under a half-eaten moon. She dipped and she turned and she didn't come back. Lucinda's last dance, nothing we lack. They said she left for New Orleans at dawn, left her shoes by the door and just moved on. The barman kept those shoes behind the bar, said in case Lucinda comes back from afar. We still play her song on the last Friday, and someone always dances the Lucinda way. Arms out wide and eyes closed tight, like she taught us all to dance that night. shakes the confidence right out of your kit. But it takes you places the paved roads won't go, to the quiet parts of the world the highways don't know. Gravel road philosophy, take it slow. Gravel road philosophy, let the dust go. The bumps are the lesson and the ruts are the truth. Gravel road philosophy since my youth. I've made my best decisions on a gravel road, when the car was shaking and I had a full load. Something about the rattling clears the mind, shakes loose the nonsense that you leave behind. My grandfather drove gravel till the day he died. Said paved roads are for people with nothing to hide. I laughed then, and I didn't understand. Now I drive gravel every chance I can. 3 a.m. and I'm writing what I shouldn't write, to an address that belongs to another night. The words come easy when nobody can stop them. 3 a.m. and I've already dropped them. 3 a.m. telegram, written but not sent. 3 a.m. telegram, wonder where it went. Into the drawer with the other ones I've saved. 3 a.m. telegrams from the years I've braved. It's the way you move through a room, it starts. I miss the ordinary breaking of our hearts. I read it back and it sounds like a fool talking, so I fold it up and go back to not walking. Someday I'll burn the whole drawer in the yard. Watch the 3 a.m.s turn to ash in the dark. But not tonight, tonight they're company enough. 3 a.m. telegrams from when love was rough. His feelings like he keeps his animals, preserved and perfect behind glass and panels. love he felt in 1972, still mounted on the wall in the back room. The taxidermist's heart, everything stays. The taxidermist's heart, nothing decays. He pins and he poses what most men let go. The taxidermist's heart puts on a show. His wife said, "Honey, you can't keep it all." He smiled and pointed at the mounted hall. "Everything worth having I have kept right here," she left, and he mounted her favorite year. Now he sits alone with his perfect collection of feelings preserved in every direction, and wonders why the house feels so hollow when everything's here and nothing to follow. Like it had somewhere to be. Didn't stop for your leaving, or stop for me. The world just keeps on doing what it does. Rain don't know your name and never was. Rain don't know your name, and it don't care. Rain don't know your name, it's just there. Falling on the broken and the whole alike. Rain don't know your name, day or night. I stood on the porch and I let it come down, soaked me through in my dressing gown. Something about the cold felt like truth. A little late, but here is the proof. Rain don't know your name, and it don't care. Rain don't know your name, it's just there. Falling on the broken and the whole alike. Rain don't know will burn, and the earth will do what the earth will turn, and none of it will be about you and me. Rain don't know our names, and that sets me free. Walk the streets of El Paso like a man half asleep. The border lights below and the mountains steep. Couldn't tell if I was coming or going that night. Everything in this city is somewhere between wrong and right. El Paso Sleepwalker, feet on the ground. El Paso Sleepwalker, lost and found. Two countries watching from either side. El Paso Sleepwalker, nowhere to hide. Found a bar on a corner with no English sign. The music was perfect and so was the wine. A woman sang something I'll never translate, but I understood every single heartache. El Paso at 3 is its own kind of world, where the flags get confused and the languages swirl, and a sleepwalker finds what the waking ones miss. The beautiful middle of a place like this. I've got good boots and a history of bad calls, the kind that lead to morning after phone calls. But these boots have walked me out of more than in, so I polish them and do it all again. Good boots, bad decisions, that's my way. Good boots, bad decisions, live to play. The boots keep walking when the brain says don't. Good boots, bad decisions, and they won't. Last Saturday I made 3 in a row. Bought around for strangers in the overflow. Agreed to a bet I couldn't possibly win, and danced with the DJ's girlfriend again. My daddy said, son, those boots will outlast you. Make sure the miles are worth what they blast you. So I point something that interesting in a walk. Good boots, bad decisions, good talk. There's a man on the plaza who fixes old clocks. He hears what they're saying between all the talks. He says every clock has a story inside, and every stopped clock is a moment that died. The Clockmaker of Santa Fe, winding them back. The Clockmaker of Santa Fe, keeping the track of all the lost minutes that people don't need. The Clockmaker of Santa Fe plants the seed. Brought in her late husband's piece, said it stopped the morning of his release. He worked on it 3 weeks without any pay, and handed it back on a warm Sunday. He says he doesn't fix clocks, he listens to what they've been holding, to what still glistens inside the mechanism of the years. The clockmaker hears what the stopped hand fears. Got a whiskey beard and a working man's hands, calloused and cracked from doing what the land demands. He don't say much, but when he does you hear it. The kind of man this country needs more spirit. Whiskey beard and working hands, that's the measure. Whiskey beard and working hands, simple treasure. Not the suit, not the speech, not the salary. Whiskey beard and working hands, that's the gallery. He built his house from boards he milled himself, put his Bible and his bourbon on the same shelf, raised 3 kids and buried one hard winter. Never asked for help, never let it splinter. Whiskey beard and working hands, that's the measure. Whiskey beard and working hands, simple treasure. He'll tell you life is simple if you let it be. Work the day and trust the night and just be free. I asked him once, what's the secret to it all? show up every morning. That's the call. Sat in the corner booth by the window every Sunday after church in the morning shadow. Now I come alone and the booth is the same, but the silence across from me has got a name. The empty booth, I still order for two. The empty booth, old habits from you. Marge brings one coffee and doesn't say a word. The empty booth, the kindest thing I've heard. Got the eggs and I got the toast. You read the paper and I'd watch you the most. Now I read the paper from the other side and keep my coffee where you used to hide. People say time heals what the heart can't hold, but the booth is still warm from your stories told. And every Sunday I come back to sit in the empty booth that still remembers it. Turpentine and honey in the same jar, sweet enough to love from near or far. But get too close and she'll strip you clean. The most contradictory woman I've ever seen. Turpentine and honey, that's her kind. Turpentine and honey on my mind. One hand heals you and one hand burns. Turpentine and honey never learns. She'd bring me soup when the fever came, then leave for a week without a name. She'd write me letters from wherever she'd gone, signed with honey, but smelling of turpentine strong. I keep the jar she left on the window ledge as a reminder of that particular edge. That some people are both the wound and the cure. something more pure. Work the night shift at the fuel stop on 9. From 10 to 6 I watch the white lines. The truckers come in tiredly with coffee, and I hold the fort for the people who need me. Night shift at the fuel stop, just me and the road. Night shift at the fuel stop, carrying the load of every night out and every long haul run. Night shift at the fuel stop, waiting for the sun. A woman came in crying round 2:15. Wouldn't say why, but I know what I've seen. I poured her coffee and I didn't ask. Sometimes kindness is a very simple task. At 5 a.m. the birds start up before the light, and something shifts between the dark and right. I clean the counter and I count the till, and feel grateful for this ordinary skill. Smoke and old leather, that's what this place smells like. 50 years of stories soaked into the wood at night. The bar is dark mahogany, worn down to the truth, and everybody here is looking for their youth. Smoke and old leather, pull up a stool. Smoke and old leather, nobody's fool. This bar's been here longer than most of our names. Smoke and old leather, still playing its games. Behind the bottles is cracked at the side, shows you a version of yourself where something died, but also something lived, and lived well. Smoke and old leather have got a lot to tell. When they finally close this place, they'll bottle the air, sell it to the people who used to come here, and every whiff will bring back a particular night. Smoke and old leather, finally finished the letter I've been writing. For 3 years of scratching out and rewriting. It said everything and nothing all at once, the way the truth sometimes plays its stunts. The letter I finished, I finally sent. The letter I finished, following where it went, into the mailbox on a Tuesday clear. The letter I finished, that's why I'm here. The response came back in 10 days flat. 2 words I know, and that was that. 2 words that held everything we'd been. I know is the longest letter I've seen. Now I drive the highway with nothing to carry. No one sent letters making the miles vary. Just the road and the radio and the open air. The letter I finished left me finally there. There's a last train running to Bakersfield tonight. Got a one-way ticket and I'm packing light. The Bakersfield sound was my daddy's medicine, and I'm going back to where I should have been. The last train to Bakersfield rolling through the dark. Last train to Bakersfield, heading for the spark that started in the oil fields and the honky-tonks. Last train to Bakersfield, the realest thing I've got. Buck and Merle built something in that dust, something true and something you could trust. When Nashville got too pretty and too clean, Bakersfield kept saying what it means. The train picks up and the valley comes to meet me, with the same flat fields and the same thing to teach me, that honest music doesn't need a shine, just a Telecaster and a 2-step line. The clouds have been heavy for a long time now, but I know the stars are there behind somehow. I've seen them before, and I'll see them again when the weather breaks sky opens then. When the stars come back, I'll be right here. When the stars come back, I'll raise what's near to the nights that held us when the holding was hard. When the stars come back, no more God. We've been singing these songs through the cold and the gray, keeping each other company along the way. And the music was the stars when we couldn't see. When the stars come back, that's you and me. So here's to the road and the rust and the miles, the bars and the deserts and the bittersweet smiles, the whiskey and the harmonica, and all we've crossed. When the stars come back, nothing is lost.